They were forged in the war to end all wars, and they have served without pause 100 years and counting. The men and women of the U.S. Army's 1st Infantry Division, the Big Red One. No mission too difficult, no sacrifice too great. Duty first. Here on the grounds of Cantini Park in Wheaton, Illinois, is an extraordinary military museum dedicated to telling their story.
We want to engage our visitors in a way that makes them empathize with soldiers, understand who the soldiers are, and have a sense of their basic humanity. We want visitors to understand that as citizens in our democracy, they play a role in our common defense.
For years, the museum took visitors from the trenches of World War I to the campaigns of World War II, the Mediterranean, D-Day, and the Battle of the Bulge. Then liberation, guarding the doors of the Nuremberg trials, and finally through the Cold War to the jungles of Vietnam. Yet museums were changing, and the 1st Division's story wasn't over. So in 2014, the museum set out to connect the past to the future in a new space where a series of 5 interactive and digitally updatable themes, deterrence, peacekeeping, military assistance, counterinsurgency, and battle, would showcase conflicts from post-Vietnam through tomorrow. The task was daunting. Comb through a vast array of artifacts the museum already owned and gather what it took to tell what was new, including an immersive virtual reality experience that takes the visitor on a house raid capture mission, a chance to experience real-life tank chatter inside a Bradley fighting vehicle traveling through the desert, and to get up close and personal with a Black Hawk helicopter. Self-guided interactive touchscreens let visitors meet soldiers, hear their stories, and learn about the issues that lead to war.
We looked at 3 lenses. First was the story of the division. The second was the voices of the soldiers and how we could tie them into those stories. And the third was the responsibilities of our visitors and how they could participate in our military today.
And behind the visitor experience, a complete overhaul of infrastructure.
As the construction company, we came in and built the space that allowed these exhibits to happen. We upgraded the HVAC system, updated the electrical, added new doors, new floors, painted, and we actually added extra support to the floor to support the new Berlin Wall and the Bradley fighting vehicle. I come from a family, my father was a Vietnam veteran, my father-in-law is a Navy veteran, and I'm really proud of what we've done here.
Infrastructure is critically important because it allows the visitor to be receptive to what we are showing them. So if the HVAC works and they're comfortable, the plumbing works, the lighting is good, they can find the restroom, it's accessible to people of all capabilities, then those people are comfortable and they'll be interested in what we have to show them.
All coming together, a transformed museum to transform its visitors, leaving them with knowledge and something more.
When a visitor leaves here, I hope they take away 3 things. The first thing is, I had no idea how much we ask of our soldiers and where we send them around the world. I want them to have empathy for our troops. Wherever they are in the political spectrum, whatever they think about war and peace, I want them to understand our soldiers as the human beings they are, and I want them to take away a sense of responsibility for their role as citizens in our common defense. That's what this museum is about.